Coach, it seemed like maybe a little bit of a sleepy start for both teams. Gabe said that maybe there was a little bit of feeling out. Just how did you see this one play out?
Yeah, I think you got pretty. You get two teams checking the right way, playing tight defensively, not a lot going on offensively, and so it was a little bit of a grind on both sides of it, So, hey, you play the game that's in front of you. That's what it is. You got to find a way to just keep grinding through it and chip in one more than they do. And we were able to do that tonight.
Ryan and Colin.
Patrick Watt talked about what Scott Wedgwood did in this game. Just your thoughts on his play, the big save on Horvat, or both big saves there towards the end of the game.
Yeah, I think, again, really tight checking, both sides of it 5-on-5. I thought both goalies probably made a couple nice saves. But Wedge did his best work on the penalty kill, right? Like, penalty kill was good. Their power play I thought was really good. And, Wedge was our best penalty killer. To me, that's the difference in the hockey league. We take some penalties and, they created a number of grade A chances on the power play, and Wedge was the difference maker.
Colin and Bailey.
I mean, obviously not necessarily a play that you can practice, but Olsen gets that game winner with the three-direction, and just what is the significance of him being able to just show up when you guys?
Yeah, I mean, well, you need someone to. That's what we've been able to do, is someone else step up in key moments. Like it was difficult to create offense out there today, and then probably both teams lacking some legs. Like it's been a grind. So you need, you don't have to make every play, but someone's got to make a difference making play in the game to win, And the more you can make, the more you're going to win by a bigger margin. So there wasn't a lot of them for us tonight. That was a big one. And I thought kind of that stretch for us was our best hockey tonight, 14 minutes in the second period. We had a good push before that goal, and we get a bunch of chances right after it. That was the best we played tonight, and we ended up getting a big goal on it.
Brock Nelson, 2-point night for him. Obviously, he's been playing really good hockey through this stretch of games, but on the production side of things, what have you seen that's kind of started to work for him?
I thought he skated really well tonight. One of the things that's helping him, again, is just kind of he's getting to the interior of the ice a lot. A high percentage of his shots are coming from the interior of the ice. He's been snake bitten a little bit, but we're starting to see a little bit more production. Pucks going in the net for him now. I think it's just a matter of staying with it. I think goal scorers will go through that. I'm not concerned with the amount of chances he's getting. I like to see him finish them off, and now he's starting to do that. So I think it's just sort of a natural progression for him, that eventually some will go in for him if he keeps getting quality looks. And but the skating for me helped tonight. I like the pace he was playing at, and I like the fact that he was driving his legs when he was crossing the blue line and trying to get a little bit more dangerous himself in his own play.
Eric and Megan.
Sticking with that line, it's been quite a few games now since you made the Colton and Landeskog switch. What have you thought of Ross Colton on that line and playing with Brock Nelson?
Yeah, I like him there. I think Colton's been really good for us recently. He seems to be another guy that just seems to have found another gear with his skating. He's showing up, consistently, nightly basis, every game, making some difference, making plays. Today was another one, right? He gets a big goal to get started, and it's using his speed through the neutral zone, and he's been a hunter on the forecheck, turning over pucks, and so he's coming up with pucks because he's using his skating, he's relentless on it. But I liked his game a lot.
Megan and Ryan.
Building on that, ahead of the Olsen goal, the Olsen Landeskog jury line did some pretty good work to cycle the puck. What have you seen about how that line has come together so far?
I like that line too. You're not going to get any complaints. I think everyone, you can ask me about every line and every player. We've had some games where we've had some guys that I didn't like, but for the most part, to this point in the season, we've been pretty consistent and then doing good work. It's not always going to be total domination in every game. You got to again make one more play than they do to win hockey. hockey games, and we've been pretty consistent with that, and it's different guys stepping up on different nights. I thought the jury line had a tough game last game, and they bounced back tonight with a good one.
Ryan, the court.
Your thoughts on Marty's resilience in this game to go from getting roughed up by Scott Mayfield to fighting hard at the end to get that empty net goal?
Yeah, I mean, again, he owed us that one. When he threw it over the glass, when the whole rink was empty. So put a little stress on us. So I mean, yeah, he goes out, he does the right thing, he stops in the house in D zone coverage, and he just stays with it. You know, you gotta move on from mistakes, and you gotta try and do the right thing and make a difference in your next shift. He did that.
Last two, Corey, then Rachel.
I know, like, in the grand scheme of things, you don't care how old your goalie is or whatever your goalie's background is, but have you been able to just kind of appreciate, like, where Scott has come from in this, like, kind of winding journey of his to where he's at now, where he's like 24, 5, and 3 for you guys?
Yeah, easy guy to cheer for, right? Great teammate, hard worker. You want to see all your players do well. I think I don't know when's the last time he's gotten this type of opportunity, and he's getting it now, and he's making the most of it. He's been outstanding. I appreciate it every night he's in the net, it seems like right now, and I think all of our players do.
Gavin Brindley played a career-high 13:02 last game, had 14:30 tonight. How do you think he's managing just more ice time?
Handling it just fine. Yeah, the game looks exact same as when he was playing 5. Like I give him the praise when he was playing 5, 6, 7, 8 because that's more difficult to stay in the game and into. But he found a way to make every shift impactful and kept doing the right things with, both puck pressure up ice and defending well on the other side of it. His decision making has been good, and that's continued regardless of how many minutes I've given him.